Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Delightful Talks, and today we're going to get into a divine guided reading through Santísima Muerte. So this reading will be in regards to your mental health. Okay, we're going to find some guidance, light, clarity in regards to this mental health. What do you need to know? How can you move forward? How can you progress? Anything you're missing out on, not receiving, okay, all that good stuff. Understand that I am not a therapist or a physician, so if you need professional help, please seek it. And yeah, we're going to get into this reading. Understand this is a collective reading. Always take what applies and leave what doesn't. If something doesn't resonate, that is okay. Understand you have full control over your life, and my readings are just a boost of enlightenment. So, Santísima, what is going on with your devotees and the collectives for today in regards to their mental health? And how can they find clarity, right messages through this? So, what is going on? Thank you. So right away we have the Ace of Cups. So I'm seeing there is going to be an offer. There's new beginnings here, okay? There's going to be this type of insight. We have the Nine of Wands here. So you guys are holding your ground when it comes to your mental health. You're right now I'm seeing you're kind of stable, but with the Seven of Wands, maybe you are you're dealing with your own battles within, okay? I'm seeing you are trying to hold your ground. Okay, I'm seeing that here, especially with the Nine of Wands. I'll show you right now. But you're in your own zone. I'm seeing that you're trying to really find yourself within, or you're like battling yourself internally. Okay, there's this type of energy where you are fighting yourself. You're trying to fight off things that aren't actually around you. Okay, it's like you are feeling like there's always going to be a constant attack, so you're trying to keep yourself on alert. But I'm seeing here that there's this type of energy where it's progress, or there's going to be an offer here. What you're not seeing is there's this insight of, there's an offering here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so there's some changes happening. Okay, there's going to be some changes within. I'm seeing that. But for right now, you guys are in this energy where you are really focused more on battles that you're fighting internally, or you're fighting these battles that aren't really coming for you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And you're really keeping yourself on guard. You're really keeping to yourself as well. And you're just trying to protect your fort from anything that could possibly tear it down. But Santissimo is coming through to let you know, no worries, especially with this Eight of Cups. There's some insight. There's this new journey. There's something new coming in that, you're not expecting, but we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So she's changing things around, or things are changing around you for the better. Maybe people are leaving your life. Maybe this has to do with you yourself and your journey. You are in a cycle. I'm seeing maybe for some of you guys, this is a repetitive cycle, okay? And that's why she's sending clarity your way. But yeah, there's this repetitive cycle going on, okay? What else? For some of you guys, this could have to do, maybe you were in a really toxic relationship, whether that's platonic or romantic. But I'm seeing here that there's this new offering. Maybe there's some type of new love coming in, and or maybe you're in this process of new love, but you're keeping yourself so on guard. I feel like you cannot let your guard down. Okay, your walls are so strong that no, you're not allowing anyone to come in and see inside who you truly are, and you're just very defensive. Maybe for some of you, this is internal thoughts coming in, or somebody or something came in and kind of made you feel like you always had to defend yourself and your home, or where you felt most comfortable. But this new love coming in for some of you guys, I'm seeing your mental health. So what you aren't seeing is like this new energy coming in, whether that's with you or somebody else, but you're so on guard and you're just always on defense that I'm seeing that there's going to be this change and insight as well. Maybe change of energy. Maybe these people here are you, and you're switching out these cycles. You're leaving this old this old skin to, you know, grow some new skin and have a new set of understanding. What else is going some peace going on for your delays and peace in regards to their. Yeah, we have the hangman. So you are in the process, or right now it's time to kind of heal what has hurt you internally. Accept that there is new offerings coming in, accept that there's new beginnings. There's this change. The hangman here is about growing, becoming more grounded, okay? Letting things go, not being so in control. Look how they're sweating this off. For some of you guys, maybe you have like you have visions that, or dreams that kind of, you know, I'm hearing maybe for some of you have these type of dreams or visions where it takes all your energy and it, you know, it sweats you out. And I'm hearing that this is again something to do with your own your own life lessons that you had to go through. What else, Santissima? What else in regard? Thank you. Look at this. Then we have the six of swords. Beautiful. So you are going to have a victorious outcome, okay? You are going to understand that. Look at for you are going to feel like, you know, you are no longer going to be oppressed. For the people that, you know, created, I'm seeing for some of you guys, your mental health or this mental issue you're going through was created from someone else. Understand that you are going to, you're going to defeat this energy, this person, okay? You are no longer going to feel weak towards them. You're going to stand your ground. This, for some of you guys, I'm seeing in general, you're standing your ground within yourself. You are shedding this new skin. You're becoming this courageous, you know, energy. You are no longer being on defense mode all the time. You're more like you're winning your battles. I'm seeing for some of you guys, your battles are like becoming weaker the more you start to accept change. And look at that. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. You guys are seeing that there's more to it. There's more opportunities, and that's why we have this Ace of Cups here as well. The light and clarity here for you guys, if you're not seeing it, is that you're fighting your own battles, and some of them are kind of not self-made, like not that you made them upon yourself, but for some of you guys, this battle just, you feel like someone's always after you, and that's not the case. You're just always on defense mode, and the more I feel like you have this defensive mode to you, I feel like the more you're going to attract problematic situations or problematic energy, or this anxiety, this anxious type of energy, or always having to feel like you can't have relax. For some of you guys, this changes. You're seeing this new energy, this new connection, new love, whether it's for platonic or romantic, but I'm seeing that you are trying to get out of that old skin where you're not in battle mode anymore. You're accepting of change, okay? Beautiful. And what do we have here? The Three of freaking Cups. Yes, time for celebrations. This is about getting around people that, you know, match your energy. This is about new love. For some of you guys, yeah, this old love that you were dealing with brought you upon this mental health, like made you go through this type of, you know, dark internalizing energy where you had to figure why you had to, you know, ground your heart, or you had to feel like, you know, always were building walls because of this situation. For some of you guys, this is just about, you know, one, you shedding that old skin, especially with that Wheel of Fortune card, and you're proceeding forward and you're accepting change, you're accepting new life. Look how fun they're having, especially with that pink Santissima Muerte. Pink Santissima Muerte is about self-love. You guys are really finding love within yourself. You're appreciating who you are. You're appreciating and for some of you, you're this Ace of Cups energy. You're worthy of so much. You bring life to so much. You're so fulfilling. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse again. You are realizing there is more to come. You're realizing your worth. You're realizing the energy you put out. This is type of successful movement. There's going to be some movement, but we do have the Hangman here. So for some of you guys, you need to become more grounded. Okay. Become more grounded. You're becoming more self-aware. Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles, I'm seeing for some of you, you've been holding this like energy to yourself for so long. Okay. You've been holding back. You've been hiding your true self. Okay. For some of you guys, you've been locked up, kind of bottling this in, treasuring this in, this type of mental illness or mental health. For some of you, it's time to, reach out to someone. So now it's time to stop feeling like you have to fight your own battles. I'm also hearing that. You don't have to fight your own battles. Stop keeping things a secret, Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're dealing with depression. You're dealing with maybe ups and down, bipolar depression. Maybe you guys are dealing with severe anxiety, PTSD, trauma. Maybe for some of you guys, the trauma was created through a third party, which led you to inner trauma. Okay, but I'm seeing here this trauma and this mental illness is very internal. It's very mental. It's more having to do with your thought process and feeling like you can't, get out of a certain situation, that you're stuck in one place. And that's not the case. And you know that as well. Okay. And that's what Santissima wants you to know. And beautiful. And then in the back of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about, Six of Cups is really about reminiscing childhood memories, nostalgia. Okay. For some of you, maybe there's a past person coming into your life that is bringing you new energy, making you have a little bit more insight. For some of you, this is about really tapping into what truly makes you happy now. And that's what I get the most. Being this innocent child, nurturing yourself. This is about nurturing yourself. Okay. Thank you, Santissima. I'm hearing that. It's about nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner self, your inner child. Okay. Doing things that you couldn't do as a child. And that's okay. And that's a lot thank you. That for some of you guys, to heal is to do things that you once weren't able to do as a child, fulfilling those childhood memories that you once wanted to create. Now you can. Now you're a big dog. Okay. You're in this big dog energy. And that's more of like, who's going to stop me? Who's going to tell me no? And that's what I'm seeing here. That's the gift. What Santissima wants you to understand with this mental illness you're going through is that you're finding clarity and light. Okay. You're finding this clarity, and you guys are more so, for some of you, I'm seeing it's really internal, and it's kind of like self-inflicted, mental illness, but not for all of you guys. I'm seeing that for some, it has to do with when you were a child. Okay. And maybe that's where that third party, Three of Cups, comes in. Maybe at home, especially with this Nine of Wands, maybe at home there was this type of conflict. You always had to be in battle or on guard in your own place where you felt safe, and that created a lot of insecurity within. But especially with this Ace of Cups coming through, it's like it's time now to expect. It's Ace of Cups and Six of Wands. Okay. You won. Okay. You're winning. Whoever did you wrong in the past can't even step to you now. You're realizing you're realizing this energy is that there's more to it. Don't hold I'm feeling for some of you guys, you're holding in your creative ideas. You're holding yourself back. You're kind of hiding yourself. You're locking yourself. You're a gem. Like I said, for some of you, you're this Ace of Cups. Okay, you're a gem. You're full. You're fulfilling. You're full of energy, light. You're full of emotion, purity. You're full of blessings. All right. Don't forget that. Always know, stand your ground. But I'm seeing here, you guys, that you won something, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a swift change, or there's going to be this change. Okay. And I feel like you've just been holding your true self in, holding yourself back and putting yourself behind everybody else, and that's not the case. And the Hangman here is telling me, yeah, like your energy is showing me that you're very laid back, but you're very defensive. And maybe some people you come off very secretive. But I'm seeing here that, this is a time to get out of your own head. This is a time to have that willpower. You don't have to always be grounded. But I'm seeing for some of you, there's new beginnings is coming in, especially with, whether that has to do with romance or a platonic relationship, just friendship, joy, success, happiness. All right. For some of you, you are not what you went through as a child. You are so much more. And even if you did, that message with tapping into your inner child still remains the same, whether you went through trauma as a child or whether you went through trauma, as a teenager or an adult. It doesn't matter. It's just tapping into that nostalgia energy where it brings you happiness, where it's pure, it's innocent. You had no care for what other people thought. And there we go, eight of swords in reverse. You're no longer trapped. You're no longer feeling trapped and like you can't move forward. You're no longer feeling prisoned. Okay, you're no longer feeling like you can't move forward, because that is not the case at all. All right. And isn't that beautiful? Thank you so much, Santissima. So let's just get some oracle cards to end this reading in regards to, your mental health. How can you find clarity and light within? So we're going to use my oracle deck. I did create these. This is not in my shop yet, but it will be soon. But until then, we're just going to create readings, okay? We're just going to do readings with this. Thank you guys for taking guidance and assistance in regards to your devotees and the collectives coming across this reading. What is going on? Let us more insight in regards to this reading for their mental health and clarity, What else is going on? What other insight and guidance do they need in regards to this mental health? Yeah, we have skulls. Skulls is about emptiness, okay? Emotionless, being unmotivated, unbalanced, not feeling whole. And that's the message within. Remember I said you guys are like hiding your true self. You're like holding something back, especially with this Four of Pentacles. Okay, but we have this Wheel of Fortune here. And I said you guys are very laid back with the Hangman. You guys are so laid back that it's just giving emotionless. It's just giving like, don't want to move forward, don't care about it, don't care about myself. But no, I'm seeing that this is a time to love yourself. You're really finding your true power, your clarity. Okay, what else for the collectives and devotees and Santissima? Stones. Yeah, you're being very still. Have the strength now. Have the strength to, have a tough core. This is a time, which you do. I'm actually seeing you do have a tough core, but this is a time where your strength should be put into accepting a change, accepting that you can be a little vulnerable, or you could be gentle, you could be, soft. You don't always have to be on guard. And that's where we get this stone card, because the stone card is about setting self in one place, feelings of contentment. It's okay to have contentment, but this time, Santissima wants you to kind of have pride in yourself. Six of Wands, okay? Six of Swords, I'm sorry. Six of Swords. You're victorious. You're winning this battle, especially with your mental health. Five of Cups in reverse. You're seeing that there's more to it. You're having this insight, okay? We have the Scythe here. So the Scythe card is about breaking bonds. Okay, breaking bonds could mean anything from breaking ties with your old self, breaking ties with your mental self. Okay, with your mental illness, or breaking bonds could be with past connections that just linger on or brings you bad memories. Breaking bonds is just breaking negative attachments, whether that's with your own habits, your own insecurities, or other people's insecurities that they project on you, or other people's energies. All right. Scythe is about being courageous. And didn't I say that twice? He had strength and courageous. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune when I was talking about how there's people falling. I don't want to mess up. Okay, let me just take the card out. How I was talking about with the Wheel of Fortune is like, this is you and you're transitioning. Like, you're moving. This is a cycle and you're moving from it, okay? You're progressing. All right, what else, Santissima? And isn't that beautiful? I see. What card is this? Look what flipped over. Yeah, love is coming in. Whether that's platonic, romantic, whether that's self-love, this genuine, divine, pure love is coming in. Okay? And that's what Santissima wants you to know. Connections, relationships, admiration. Remember, I was talking about with the Three of Cups. This is kind of correlating because the pink Santissima is about self-love, friendships. Okay? This is about you attracting divine friendships, divine connections. And understand, Santissima is not sending anybody or anything in your life that is not for your best, highest good vibration. And I'm hearing that. And we have this love card here. So healthy love relations. Look at that. Healthy love relations. Okay. So always take what applies, leave what doesn't. I think that's all I have for you guys today in regards to the light and guidance and awareness to your mental health and how you could proceed, prosper, and succeed. All right. My name is Delightful Talks. I hope all is well, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.